Hello YouTubers! Sambo coming at you with a couple more achievements, guides, tutorials. One today is Hard Line, complete the last stand without letting a single zombie get past the first barrier, and also NLL, or No Lives Lost, complete the last stand without a single zombie getting through. So this is me showing you those two achievements. Alright, so those red and white stripe, candy stripe, are the first barriers that they're referring to for the hardline achievement. Okay, so again, this is another achievement that is a lot easier to obtain with a much lower level character. So here's me doing it with a heavy that I just created, and this was this I did first as soon as I could. So I got the character to level 12 and then basically did this achievement. I was rather lucky with this character. I managed to get a CM Gigavolt early, so it did make this a lot easier, where you may not have one at this level. If not, hopefully you've got a stripper or something else that can sort of help with the crowd control. If you can get your hands on a Gigavolt, that would be, ideal. It's really helpful for this achievement. Another thing you really need to have for this achievement is CQC, close quarter combat. The damage to the worms is needed, and that's, you either need that or bad blood if you're a medic. Very important. Otherwise the worms there will get very frustrating on this particular level. So definitely recommend at least some sort of equipment with that, so that the worms, especially for wave 7, when there's a bunch of little worms come out, it's you really need that to help kill those worms. But definitely this achievement is a lot easier if you get a Gigavolt or a stripper. So hopefully you can get your hands on either one of those two. But yes, this Gigavolt definitely is probably the best weapon to use to get the hardline achievement. If you get your character, if your character's already over level 20 or 25, you have very little chance of getting this achievement unless you use lots of turrets. This particular one, I've managed to do it with just one turret to help with the boss. Also, depending what bosses you get, you might get a wicker or 2 regurgitators at level 12. So at the end of this, I did actually get 2 regurgitators, which wasn't too difficult to beat. But still, use any grenades or cryo grenades that you have, as they'll definitely help. So about halfway through here, nothing much too difficult about the first 4 waves. You just got to be careful that no one sneaks past. One little tip, if you're not aware, what happens is if any zombie does get past the first barrier, up the top of the screen you'll get a little notification that says zombie got past the first barrier, kill it. So if you see that notification pop up, that means you will need to restart the level and attempt the hardline achievement again, unless of course you're just going for no lives lost, which in that case you can continue. But if you want the hardline achievement and you see that little pop-up come up, you have to start again, I'm afraid. So yes, definitely the Gigavolt is quite handy. Being level 12, the bloaters aren't too difficult, except for the couple of extra strong ones. That particular one almost was getting close to the barriers. I was about to use a grenade on him, but the Gigavolt got him eventually. Couple of waves to be careful. The wave with the shielders. The Gigavolt does quite well against the shielders. So does the stripper, does alright against the shielders, but definitely the gigavolt is a lot better against the shielders. If you don't have either of those weapons, you will need to use grenades to get those shielders down quickly. So I think be some more bloaters coming soon. Right, and some worms. Level 6 and 7 aren't too difficult either at level when your character's only level 12. Alrighty, so here comes some of these shielders. The gigavolt just eats them up. I think a few more shielders coming. And when you start level 7, you'll get a bunch of these little worms. Here they are. I recommend standing in the middle so that they come and attack you. Obviously, you want to stand up the front here on this achievement as well, the Hard Line achievement. The closer you are to the front, you know, just in case something gets through, you do have a couple of seconds before they actually reach the barrier. So always get up as close as you can to the start of this to get the Hard Line achievement. And yes, just stay in the middle for wave 7 when all these little worms come. And if you've got a chest piece with CQC on it, or a medic with bad blood, it'll take care of those worms for you as well if you manage to miss them or you don't shoot them. Alrighty, so we're coming up to the final wave shortly. Here we are, wave 8 of 8, throwing down a turret just to help when the boss comes. Definitely, if you've got more turrets, use them. That was my last one, unfortunately. Here comes the first regurgitator. Being a heavy, I've just used my abilities there to take, absorb most of the damage. But if you don't have a heavy, if you're using another class, you can just circle him round and around in this front area so that he doesn't push you back to the barrier. You can just do circles around him, a bit like that. And once you take care of those bosses and these last few, that will be the achievements. So they won't pop up for me because I've already obtained both of them, but that's how you get them. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and that's it. Peace out.